Yes, you could have tripled your account with a simple AZO trade. Guys, I know I've been taking a lot of hit in this last video where I predicted AZO was going to drop. I've showed tons of stuff on the chart that was pointing to a big drop. Temporarily after the earnings, the stock actually moved higher, 70, 80 bucks. So I've been getting a lot of questions about this. Okay, so what did you do? How did you, you had a position the day before, you sent this and that. So guys, here's the deal. The video was posted last Monday. This is what you could have done Tuesday. Thank God I was able to capture this trading live. And so you can see exactly how you could have implemented this easy trade. Now, what I have experienced from talking to various traders is a lot of them, when they saw AZO went up 70 bucks the next day instead of my prediction of it dropping, what did they do? They bought calls. Well, that didn't work out too good. Basically, the main point here is this, okay? If you do your calculations on the chart, stick to your guns. Don't change your mind about things. If you do enough investigating on the trade, okay, even if it doesn't go perfectly the way you calculated, it's always helpful to do the calculations because essentially, if your calculations are good, you will make money. So even if you were getting into the trade Monday, you could have done this trade and you would not have any losses. So I know it's been quite a controversial video, but guys, here's the live trade captured. Here it explains everything. So check it out. And so if you have not made at least a 300% return on Tuesday when AZO opened higher, this is going to show you exactly what you could have done. And it's very, very simple, guys. So check it out. I hope this will be helpful. Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to turn $1,100 into $3,300 in just one trade. So here it is. Today is actually February 26, 2019, and here's the trade we're going to take. AZO, we've calculated there's going to be a reversal coming. The stock is up significantly. Actually, what we're observing, even though the stock is up, it's not up on very large volume. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to go ahead and buy a put option on AZO right now. The market's been open now for about 11 minutes. And ideally what we'd like to do is buy this one in the money. So for $9.40, it's not in the money, it's about $5 out of the money. We're just going to buy one option for 11 bucks. Actually, we may be able to buy it for 10. 10 point, let's just see if we can get a fill at 10 bucks. That would be super. Okay. Here it is. Come on, help us. Done. Okay, so we own one AZO contract right here, 940 put, and we just paid basically $1,000 for it. So we still got 152 bucks left. And what I am going to try to do is, I do want a bunch for these, but I'm going to try to see if I can also get a fill on one of these. Now these are going to be way, way out of the money. So I'm going to buy these 890 puts. I'm going to buy one. I can try to buy one. They ask 4.4, so I may never get a fill, but sometimes depending on how desperate they are to sell. As you can see right now, the bid is 50 cents. The ask is 4.3, so I'm trying to put an order at 1.4. Okay, done. We actually bought it. Nice. So now we actually own two. And guys, I get a lot of questions about situations like, well, hold on, how do you buy them so cheap? Well, you guys saw, right? The bid is 50. 4.3 is the ask. And I was able to buy this option at 1.4. So actually 1.38, somehow that's where the execution was. So as you can see, trade price 1.38. That's the one I just bought, 890 put. Now this one is $60, $70 out of the money. If I didn't observe this lower volume, I wouldn't be interested in doing that. However, I think there's a great probability that AutoZone will reverse lower by the end of today. Literally, maybe it'll finish at about 900, 920 level, and tomorrow possibly drop even lower. So this will put us really close to the money. We're still just a couple of days remaining. As you can see right now, the stock is moving higher. But I still feel good about this order fill right here. The ones that we bought, the initial option, we're currently showing a loss of 100 bucks. We're showing a profit on the other one of 1647. So overall, we're minus 84 bucks. The account is $984 right now. So we'll do a follow-up video shortly. Guys, and we'll do another one tomorrow because we're likely to hold this position overnight. Okay, guys, so a very important observation I want to share is this right here. As you can see, the stock is up. It was pre-market up as high as $977. But look what's happening with the accumulation distribution. That tells us that at this prices, the banks are actually selling the stock rather than buying it. So we're still waiting for a bigger move. Shortly, we should see the account probably doubling from these 1,000 mark to about a couple thousand. All we need to do that is for this thing to drop maybe to this level of 930, only a $20 drop. And some of you may say, well, $20 drop, that sounds pretty big. Well, not in relation to where the stock has traveled on very low volume. So if we see some more volume, some more selling coming in right here in the accumulation distribution, as you can see, now we're at 1,200 right here. As you can see, it's about to fall out. It's about to fall out probably to 940, 930. We'll do a follow-up shortly to show you how things are looking. But this is crucial, right? So it looks like it's up. Because look, if you look right here, look how green this is, right? It's up $60.77, up 7% overall. Currently trades at 950, right? But what we're seeing here is a totally different picture, which tells us a further sell-off in the stock is about to take place. Okay, guys, 14 minutes later, the account was at 1335. And here's what's going on. I wanted to point this out to you. So now it's actually, let's glance at the chart real quick. So we're getting the position right here. So now it's making a further drop. As you can see, our calculation of accumulation is correct. The stock is continuing to sell off here from these high levels. But what's more notable is this is the option contracts that were purchased today. Okay, so look at all these volume. Now this is the put side. This was the open interest. These are all the people that were buying contracts yesterday. These are all the people who were buying contracts today. And this is not just yesterday, okay? But that was before today. So these are all fresh. So we got people buying 80 and 80 puts. We got 1887.5 puts. We got a bunch of activity in this 900 level put. We have some 910 puts. We have some 930 puts. We have some 945 puts, 947.5 puts. And as you can see, this 952.510 puts, we have much rather greater activity here on the put side than what we have here on the call side. Looks like they're buying 955s, they're buying 960s, they're buying 20 contracts of 920. So we got quite a bit more activity going on right here on the put side. So which tells me if this trend is going to continue, then it could easily drop 30, 40 bucks. Okay, guys, so here it is. It's a follow-up on the trade we placed yesterday on the 26th on AZO. We said we're going to turn 1,000 bucks into $3 grand. So here it is, guys. The account was at 29.73. AZO fell to 9.13. It was actually dropped all the way to 900. So as you recall, yesterday, this is where we were as far as the trade goes. Okay, we were looking at this situation here. We were getting into the position right around here at 950 bucks. So today dropped 50 bucks and now it's down $37. So the options that you can see that we were buying for, here it is. So we're making 1,600 bucks on this one option, 1696. Since we got into it yesterday, we're paying 10 bucks for it. Now it's worth $27. And the other one we're paying $1.38. It's now worth $1.40, $1.70. Basically, as you can see right here, the account is $3,017. One very important aspect I wanted to bring up here is the fact this $50 drop happened on 39,000 in volume. The volume yesterday was 600,000. So that's a huge difference as far as the volume from yesterday into today. Today it's almost no volume, but what that tells you, if the stock drops 50 bucks on pretty much no volume, okay, that means that there's nobody there to support it or buy the damn thing, which tells us it's going to fall even further from here. So we'll do a follow-up. We're at 3,300. Guys, there it is. There's the trade. If you'd like to learn more how to trade weekly options, if you haven't taken our charge divergences course, remember, one of the things I was explaining yesterday was what was a simple matter. When the stock went higher, what did we observe? We observed that the accumulation, look, an accumulation keeps selling off, right? So accumulation, distribution right here, this line, it kept selling off. And that's exactly what it continues to do today. So it was a pretty easy trade. Look at this. Keeps dropping, 908.7. The account is at 34.96. Guys, take action. Take the 13 Markets Move Formula course, take the Stock Charts Divergencies course so you can understand when to short and when to buy calls. We make it very simple in a very basic formula. You'll have a really good understanding of what to do when. Simply click the link below this video, take action so you can make this year your best trading year ever.